Yes, brothers and sisters, we are finally back again for another reaction on this Mystelics reaction, guys. I'll be dropping two of them. One, of course, will be on the BrBpTV channel, and this one, of course, the link will be in the first comment in the comment box below. And with that said, brothers and sisters, welcome to each and every one of you guys. Don't forget to check out the vibrations right there. Give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate that. And let's get into the vibrations for today. Of course, we have night number 1 of the World Creole Music Festival. I know about a few days ago, brothers and sisters, they indicated that they were going to be announcing the remainder artists. I'm not sure if in the future they're going to be announcing another one as a result of the of people's old personal thought process on the lineup for the artists. Of course, we're going to be talking about that in a moment, but of course they actually did have that, and of course included a number of artists, additional artists right there. Of course, for night number 1, October 27th, we have none other than Popcorn, brothers and sisters. Michael DJ Stacks, I don't know who that person is. Vibe is definitely going to be there. He's going to be rocking it out. Vibe always does his thing, no doubt about it. Patrice Roberts and the A-Team band, I'm guessing she's bringing an entire band right there. She's going to be rocking out as well. Triple K is going to be doing their thing as well. And of course, the opening cultural showcase, which tends to happen every night, where they showcase the Dominica culture. I think they need to put that somewhere in between, you know, because sometimes they have it in the front and there's not much people there, so they are showcasing the talent and culture and whatnot. I think they need to have, but then again, which artists are you going to be putting? They should put some DJs in front first. Maybe some DJs. Put some DJs in front to bring the crowd in and everything like that. And then have the artists come in and drop, you know, from time to time. And then sometime around 10, I don't know, maybe it's not even 10, because sometimes the thing doesn't start at anyways. But of course, brothers and sisters, included somewhere where more people will be in the park to then see the cultural activities. I think that is something that can happen right there, because the DJs, when the DJs are playing, they kind of bring in people in. So use the DJs in the front and during the thing as well, and then bring the artists this opening cultural showcase. Of course, Popcorn is gonna be there. Of course, I remember Popcorn was saying, really, people need to hit me up. So I'm guessing they put him there. Maybe they talked to the managers, and the managers didn't speak to him yet. So he came out and say, hey guys, Dominica, what's going on? I'm invited. I don't know anything about that. So I guess they spoke to him, and then he did a video and he stated, hey guys, Dominica, I'm coming through and whatnot. Popcorn is a pretty cool artist. If you, I wouldn't say I would be like, you know, willing to decide to just go and pay to go and see Popcorn in a concert. He's not really my speed. He has some dope songs, no doubt about it, but it's not really my speed. But of course, I know a number of persons are gonna be enjoying him right there. Night number 2, of course, October 28th, we have Barry's Hammond. Barry's Hammond is definitely gonna be rocking the spot, no doubt about it. Gordon Henderson is gonna be doing his thing as well. Legendary from Dominica, no doubt about it. Asa Banton will be doing his thing as well. Joe Boy, I think I've heard a few songs of Joe Boy. I'm not really sure who that is. Guys, Ezra the Fun Machine. I never really knew his name. I actually saw him perform in St. Lucia. He had some viral video out there, and I saw him perform in St. Lucia. He was in Dominica for the last year's World Creole Music Festival, and now apparently he's going to be on the stage this time around. No, he's pretty crazy when it comes down to music, no doubt about it. He's go, you know, he does his thing, no doubt about it. So I'm guessing he'll be rocking the spot as well. Jiggy is gonna be there. No idea who that is. No idea who that is. Tabo Combo definitely gonna be doing their thing. Joel Ursul is gonna be there as well. I'm not really sure who that person is, but I'm sure that person is involved in some sort of compactadas Zouk kind of vibes, I'm guessing. Anyways, NG, not sure who that is either, but that person is gonna be doing their thing. Ja Luz Guanel, I don't know who that is, and I don't know who these people are. But I'm sure when it comes down these individuals, it doesn't matter who these individuals are. Once they bring in the Zouk, the compa, they think they're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go crazy, brothers and sisters. So that is what is happening in night number 2, and of course, night number 3 is gonna be dropping Machel Montano. Definitely Machel rocked the spot in 2019. Is definitely gonna be doing it again, no doubt about it. He's gonna be receiving an award in the what do you call that again? The Caribbean Awards thing in New York. They're gonna be having. Hopefully, I'll get to be there. We'll see how that goes. Jada Kingdom will definitely be there. I have no idea who that woman is. I only found out about her yesterday, and then I found out that she's gonna be in the same award thing performing. So all the best. I don't know who that is, brothers and sisters, really and truly. Signal Band is gonna be there, no doubt about it. So that's gonna be a mashup, no doubt. Midnight Groovers is gonna quave the crowd every time Midnight Groovers perform. The crowd, everybody in the crowd vibes. Yes, man. So Midnight Groove is gonna be crazy. Ecstasy Band has been I have heard that name before. I'm not really sure who these guys are, but of course, I've heard from they're gonna be doing some good stuff as well. So this is a lineup right there. But of course, a number of persons always tend to say, "What's going on with the lineup?" and blah blah blah. They even put this out there and indicating some sort of bat signal, asking for Marva. Dominicans, after seeing the lineup up for Fest, people asking, "Where's Marva gone?" I think maybe Marva would be choose better selections, but I've been hearing this for every single festival. People not happy with the lineup. Except last year, people were seeming okay because I think individuals were looking forward to Burna Boy. And of course, a number of persons from all over the world came to watch it. Anyways, brothers and sisters, we have an individual on that very same sentiment right there. He's going to ask these questions. No, I'm going to skip that part. I'm going to skip that part. I think I'll put that part in something else. Yes, guys. You'll understand when you see the next reaction video today. Let's go.
While the world advances, DFC remains like cave people.
Yeah, Burna Boy right there. Guys, I don't want to get copyrighted, so let's move on. You get the point. Burna Boy. You see people enjoying themselves. People always seem to be enjoying themselves. You know, when it comes on to that.
Scrap start looking like us. Recycled material is what are looking like us.
On the basis he's saying recycled material, I think he's pointing out why they keep cycling the same set of artists. For example, Patrice Roberts, Marshall, I think that is probably his third time or second time coming to Dominica, whichever it is. Vibe has been there before. Who else has been there before? A number of Ecstasy Band, I believe, has been there before. A number of these artists have been there before, and they're like, you know, recycling stuff. Brothers and sisters, but the question here is, who do you bring? First of all, let me ask you guys a question. If you guys were in charge of DFC and all this kind of, DFC now, Dominica Festival, yes, DFC, brothers and sisters, which artists would you bring? I think on the basis of understanding what is going on, the artists that are in trend right now, who do you think Dominicans tend to listen to or the Caribbean tend to listen to right now? What is a trend? And then you try to bring in the artists. But there's another flip side. When it comes down to Dominica, since Dominica owes, you know, universities, Midwestern University, Grambling University, millions of dollars, how then would you bring the people who are in the hype region? You got my drift. How then would you bring these people if you don't have the money to bring them in? Maybe that's where all the money went to Burna Boy. I heard Burna Boy received $3.1 million. I'm not sure if that is the case. But if that is the case, that's probably why they cannot pay the schools. So on the basis of that, brothers and sisters, why the people are trending would definitely be a hot price to get. And if they are a hot price to get, them coming to Dominica would be a very difficult thing to afford, so to speak. Because I've been hearing DFC always complaining, saying that they don't really make a profit. For how much donkey years they haven't made a profit. And I think this is the 23rd. Is this the 23rd? I think this is the 23rd one, brothers and sisters. So, you know, what are your thoughts, man? Let's continue.
Mediocrity is what are looking like us.
If I get copyrighted again. Okay.
But hear me out, right? It seems we are in a time of sadness, a time of depression, where people comfortably decide that they are taking us for fools. That lineup was disrespectful.
So you're saying the lineup is disrespectful. Like I said it before, guys, I've always been hearing people say that the lineup sucks. The lineup sucks, but when you're at the event, it seems like everybody seems to be having a good time. I don't know if people just saying, oh, we're recycling the same artists, but when it comes down to the vibe, this is why I always mention to individuals, the vibe of Dominica is completely different from the other vibes across the place. And trust me, I've been to the other countries. They are much bigger. St. Lucia is much bigger. St. Kitts is much bigger. Grenada vibes is very fabulous, you know. So these things are much bigger than Dominica's own. Dominica is much, much smaller. Like probably, if the other places are like 100, Dominica is like 40%. 30-40% right there of the other places. Places like St. Kitts, even though St. Kitts is smaller, Dominica is like what? 15-20%. But the vibe of Dominica versus the other countries, I will tell you, Dominica is number one. Yes, Dominica is number one. When you have the DJs dropping, brothers and sisters, they doing their thing. The artists coming and people vibes with the artists and so forth and so forth. And then people are happy when they're going home. So they can come back for night number 2. They can come back. I've never heard anybody complaining about, anything. And that's why we tend to do the media shout outs during the festival when things are happening to people to give us their views. Some people come for the vibe. They don't come for the artist. They just come for the vibe. And that's how it is sometimes. Brothers and sisters, they come for the vibe. Because I tell you, Dominica vibe is way, way bigger than the other countries out there. The other countries have the promotional abilities and the organization abilities and this kind of things there. But when it comes on to the vibe, brothers and sisters, and I think most people want to look for the vibe. You check?
Okay, what no one says. I felt like you all rushed that entire event.
I kind of felt so too. Even though they took a long time to announce who they want to bring. But then again, I still think they might bring in some additional persons based off what people are saying. Because some people are saying they don't like the lineup and all those kind of things there. Some people are saying it's okay and whatnot. I think the lineup is okay. Okay? Especially since I don't know a lot of the artists that are on there. But I know when it comes on to compound the music, the vibe of the music is going to be crazy. No doubt about it. Like I said before, I'm not a popcorn fan, but he has some interesting, nice, cool vibe music. So I'm guessing they will get that vibe as well. But anyways, let's continue.
I'm not going to lie. And honestly, they are not hiding it anymore. They believe that they can do what they want with us and we're supposed to just take it. What exactly can we do?
That's a question. What exactly can we do? You can't do much. You can... one thing I think that they need to do, one thing I need DFC needs to do is a few months before they need to send out surveys asking persons who do they listen to. Do it indirectly so they, who do they listen to, what kind of music they like, and this kind of things. I think they need to do a poll. But since a number of persons tend to come from overseas, how do they do polls overseas? They can probably put it on the DFC website. Who do you want to see performing? Who do you want to see right there? So at the end of Dominica Festival, at the end of the World Career Music Festival, they have a thing out there. So when people are going to buy the tickets and want to come next time, they will see, okay, there's a survey. Who do you want to see performing next time? And then when they have a list of individuals that tends to go to DFC email, I'm guessing, then they can come and look at review and see who they can afford, who they can bring based on the vibes that is taking place at that time, because sometimes things can change from this year to next year. But of course, looking at the different things and being up to date about it. So I personally would like them to have brought in Room and Virgo, but based on what he's saying there right now, it's like recycling.
And nothing to these people. We are peasants. Peasants to these people. It's at a time before festival launch, people was ready for their tickets. When the season came around, all you could smell and feel in the air was the season.
I agree that, but I think it has a lot to do with the economy though. Because when Creole season is my best season, brothers and sisters, my best season, hands down in Dominica. Not Christmas season, Creole season. Because Creole season, it has a different vibe in the environment. I'm guessing because of all the amount of people coming in and your friends and you mixing up with your friends and all those kind of things. You're meeting new people and so forth. I'm guessing maybe it's that. But Creole season is my best season. And I can tell you it has changed. It has changed to a magnitude, no doubt about it. When it comes to right now, it just seems like a normal thing, We're having festival, okay, great, normal thing. They're gonna be bringing artists. Whoever you bring, it doesn't really matter. We'll still come. That kind of sentiment right there. So I'm guessing that's what he's talking about.
Roast breadfruit, the crab, the Creole food, the beautiful women or men, whatever you're into. But
yes, man, them girls are dressed nice. Yeah, and them fellas too, with their sash, man. They have the sash and thing, man. Yes, but the ladies, I not gonna lie, the ladies seems to be they up in the antique every year. Although some of them does go a little bit too far with the dressing. But I'm talking about those who actually wearing their mattress and what have you, brothers and sisters. Looking sweet.
No, the place drier than DFC hopes and dreams.
I think it has a lot to do with the economy. I think that's probably what. Because you go to other places, they pretty much bring some of the artists that have been to Dominica and it's a different vibe as a result of the economy, I'm guessing. Okay? So...
But why? Is it lack of ambition? Is it laziness? Is it that they don't believe in the festival anymore?
Or maybe they are incompetent about actually doing things that will actually bring the right set of people to the right set of people who are being in Dominica to want to force people to come. I think what they did last year was pretty dope when they listened to the people and they said they wanted Burna Boy. Just like this time they said they wanted Signal Band to be in and Signal Band is in. They wasn't part of the initial lineup. And now Signal Band has been added to it. So I know Signal Band is gonna be doing anything, no doubt about it. Yes, sir.
Maybe the entire committee should just be fired.
Maybe.
There has to be a reason for this kind of year after year after year. Because let me ask you something. When was the last time you can confidently say that you enjoyed Creole Festival?
Last year, the year before, everybody seems to enjoy Creole Festival. Every year. It's just that every year, people always complain about the lineup. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you know. I'm a media rep there, so I tend to know what's going on, you know.
That you went out of your way to attend a Creole Festival. Most of you cannot give me an answer because it's always a game of yo-yo with your goddamn emotions. Because here's the fucked up thing, right? Economical hardship busting your ass.
True.
You check in, yeah, you need a free up to clear your mind. You longing for your Creole Festival. After all, Creole Festival was created to reward us for being independent. But do you feel independent?
That's probably why as well. You know? That's probably why as well. Now imagine when your people have dice. Brothers and sisters, I've never seen dice on the lineup. But if you have people like dice and knowing dice just mash up crowds, that's gonna be in New York soon, brothers and sisters. We'll see how that goes. But when dice does be in spot, you put dice on the stage and he going to mash up the crowd. You don't see what happening when dice performing, and when dice performing in calypso competitions. What does happen? Imagine dice performing in World Creole Music Festival, brothers and sisters. But because of political all kind of stupidness, that also has a factor to play as well. But put dice in World Creole Music Festival and watch the crowd mash up. Yes, man.
Now, due to inflation, the ticket prices goes up every single year, but the value doesn't. So some can argue that you are getting a lot of artists for such a low price.
Sometimes I think they have too much artists. I sometimes think they have way too much artists because these things just go on for whole morning sometimes, and I just see people sleeping there. Sleeping on the thing, probably waiting for the artists that they want to see. So I think there needs to be some specifics or specify the dates. Okay, we have Booyo and what have you and all those kind of things on Booyo, dance, all those things Friday. Then you have, soca and reggae and whatever you have on that day. Then you have the Sunday was always the car dance and the compound, the kind of nice vibe. That is the vibe I love, man. That you see that there? What used to happen on Sundays, I don't know if it's changing or what. They have Marshall there, so Marshall is soca, but that's Sunday. But when it's Sundays, brothers and sisters, that was my best time, my best time, because I love a compa music. Boy, you mad? I love a compa music. Anyways, before I say it ready, let's get back to that.
There is always a catch. That is why a lot of sponsors are pulling out of the festival. They don't see the value anymore. It is expensive. They have simply realized that they can make their money back over and over and over by simply just sponsoring smaller events.
That's true. If you have smaller events, you spend less money, but you have an influx of people coming in as a result of the whole festival vibe. So spending your money on the smaller events would make more sense on a business standpoint. But without the festival, most people will not be coming for that these individuals to come to these smaller events. True or false? Let me know your thoughts, guys.
With a higher cost in value, not money, value. And the funny thing is, it's more profitable to them. At the end of the day, it all comes back to what you want to do. You want to attend the festival because you have no other choice or nothing else to do, nowhere to go.
That's part of it. I mean, that is the height of entertainment in Dominica. The Creole Festival. So, and thousands of people tend to come to Dominica during that time. So that is,
Understand? Or would you rather save your money and force these lazy coffin people to do better because they're taking you for a joke right now? Or maybe take your money and attend Jazz Festival in St. Lucia, or maybe St. Kitts Festival, where you...
I've been to both of them. They're pretty nice.
You know for sure the lineup will be great. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours.
But we always considering the lineup will be great. I think what they tend to do is have less artists. Yes, brothers and sisters, they don't go up all morning. Okay? They have less artists, especially or not all days. 3 days jazz and arts. Is jazz and arts now? Which one was St. Lucia again? Anyway, St. Lucia had 3 days of stuff, and these individuals, they did their thing, and it's like it's precise. You give you time for you to discombobulate us, although parking situation needs some work. It needs some work, Lord. Yes, man, it needs some work. But I guess outside of that, it's pretty nice when it comes down to the festivals there. Anyways, let's continue.
Is always yours. Shameless plug.
Anyways, you don't know about that shameless plug, but brothers and sisters, I saw this right there, and they're comparing St. Kitts lineup to Dominica. So they have popcorn. I think another person's are probably, but Patrick's always bringing a vibe. It's not like Patrick doesn't bring a vibe. She always brings a vibe. I guess people, you know. But this is St. Kitts' own. I was actually at this. The vlog will be on Mystelics vlogs. I did all 3 nights right there. These people, they have a lot of some of these people I had no clue who they were, but they were nice. They were nice. They were definitely nice. They had a lot of I keep saying St. Lucia. They had a number of their own artists. Byron Messiah was another one. They brought him down. Chronics did this thing. Coffee. We need to keep that. And Coffee's her music. She's a recording artist. She's not a performing artist at all. Coffee is not a performing artist at all. It's like it's boring. Just watching her and it's boring. She sings it's boring. It's better they just play her music. The DJ should have played her music instead of than she performing. But the artists were okay. Roman Virgo, I was on the same flight with Roman Virgo. Grams should have been longer. Burna Boy was definitely different. TJ, first time seeing him, he did this. Air Supply was they did their thing, eh? They did their thing. It's some white folks from the United States or UK, wherever they come from, and they definitely did their thing on that day. It was pretty nice. But then they comparing my computer stick, man. Okay guys, so we're back again. But this is just one night. When it comes onto the lineup, I think it's not the lineup because some of the artists already performed in Dominica. I think the big difference here is the allotted time, and St. Kitts has a problem with transitioning. In Dominica, we have that on lock. Okay. Anyways, brothers and sisters, before I continue right there, let us go to Kenny G. Kenny G is a bit perturbed by not being included in the World Crane Music Festival lineup.
My nasty business family, I come together, boy, and make a cup jam. The Friday night or the Saturday night or the Sunday night. I tell you, off that festival thing. You check her. You see people want to mix him to have us on their lineup and think, off them people on their lineup, boy. You check. We don't need to be on the people lineup. We all over the world, all over traveling, going all kind of festivals we have. And our own country don't us in festival.
Well, I think more people, they don't really care. Sometimes I don't think they understand because I mean I've listened to French people just dancing to this nasty business music. They have absolutely no idea what is being stated. They just the vibe of it. I'm guessing because of the vibe you get to go a number of places. But brothers and sisters, let's be real here. We have an event, a prestigious event in Dominica, and you talking about push your hand in your female nectar juices and put it in my mouth. Huh? You're talking about all can inside, outside, inside. You're going to have people on this stage inside, outside. There's no level of artistry in that, brother. It's not to say you're coming and sing because you get a little popular on a few music, 1-2 music, and thing. No, it shouldn't be that way. It is about the artistry vibe, and you bring on the artistry vibe. Most of your music is nasty business. That is what people you sell, because it get a little popular because people themselves probably nasty too. You think that is something that should come and perform? Push your hand in your hand, put it in my mouth, and have the crowd saying, "Push your hand in my hand, put it." Really? That is ghetto fabulous vibes, my brother. That come on, man. I mean, you probably have it. Make some other nice music or something. I see you had a song with Signal Band. How it going again? I do more good than dirty. Some kind of thing like that you're saying. At least that is a little better, And Signal Band doesn't, do that. This is why Signal Band, they had no issue bringing Signal Band. Push your hand in your and put it in my mouth. Really? But you say you don't want to be a part of it and all those kind of things there. You're making noise that you're not part of it, But then you forget you had said this.
See, there's on radio and radio you talk about nasty business. Somebody tell you we need to be on the World Crane Music Festival. Somebody tell you we need to sing in Caras. Somebody tell you we need to be no event you're doing.
So if you're saying this right there, you don't need to be in it. Why are you mad that you're not in it? I don't get it. I don't get it. But I also think the music need to change. That is not music you can put on stage as if it glorifying it. Push your hand in up. I put it in my mouth. That's just me. What are your thoughts, guys? Leave your thoughts in the comment box below right there. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video on BrBpTV. Definitely tune in for that. That link will be the first comment in the comment box below, guys. Give this video a thumbs up like I said before. I'll appreciate that. And of course, subscribe and turn on that post notification so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. And of course, you'll be notified, brothers and sisters. Notified, boom, bam, bing, when I drop my videos right there and then. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. Boom, bang.